Hi folks, Bob Krebs, Sales Manager with Pure Pursuit Automotive here again to show you our newest acquisition, this beautiful Mercedes Benz E63 AMG. This is a fantastic vehicle and it's an absolutely beautiful car. This is a 6.3 liter mover and shaker. As you can tell by this engine, it's been beautifully maintained, well taken care of, and all of the equipment on this vehicle, as in every piece of German engineering, is precise and articulate. Moving around here to the grille, you get kind of an idea of the use they've made of the chrome in addition to the black matting here, which gives the vehicle a very, very beautiful appearance and striking difference to it. And as you can tell from the hood here, I'll bring it down just a hair, still has the Mercedes-Benz famous emblem on the front of the hood. Moving around to this side, got beautiful aluminum wheels and tires here. You can see the 6.3 AMG badging here also. And again, wonderfully, beautifully maintained. Moving around to the inside interior here, I think one of the most beautiful color combinations with the silver outside and the black inside. And of course, you've got the wood grain here in addition to the black and the flat black matting. Lots of space in the back here, as maybe you saw one of our previous videos that we did on these vehicles. I'm 6'5" and fit very comfortably in the back seat of this vehicle. So it's not only for those of short stature or children, it's for those who are tall, so you can put 4 tall, average, or small size adults in this vehicle very comfortably. Moving around to the back of the vehicle, you've got plenty of space in the trunk back here. We keep the mats back here during the time that we're showing these vehicles, but you've got all kinds of space back here. You've got storage space here, interior storage space, and of course you've got your spare tire and all of your emergency equipment and your 12-volt battery back here as well. Again, in the back here, you've got the exhaust system which is also AMG badged as well, which is a very finely tuned system and very throaty. So the vehicle's already been warmed up, so let's take a listen to it and see how it sounds. And what we're going to be talking about now is the interior of the vehicle, which is, again, one of the most important parts of the car because this is where you're going to be spending most of your time. To start off with, I'm going to start off with the center console portion of the car and the programming of that, and of course the range of features that it has. Starting off with the radio system here, you can program it to AM, FM, CD, disc as well, and obviously the changer's empty. We don't have any CDs in it. You can switch over to navigation, which gives you your current position and certainly enables you to put it any destination that you'd like and be able to navigate there and go from place to place. It also has your time display so that you can indicate the clock and where you're at, and what time it is, and wherever you're going. You've got a Bluetooth telephony, which allows you to be able to communicate via your phone through the automobile's stereo system. So again, a fantastic navigational system. Of course, you got all of your necessary aids here, which are your emergency lights. You've got your controls inside here for your air conditioning and heating system. You've got your stereo system here where you can control the volume of the radio, etc., which you can also do from several manual controls within the vehicle, moving it back and forth for those. Down here you've got your temperature settings for heat, for cold, and then of course the fan, the range that you want on it, and the volume that you'd like to have that as well. The zone for the location that you're going to have all that in the vehicle as well. And of course you've got the next section of the vehicle here, which allows you to put the vehicle into different modes, whether it be sports mode, comfort mode, depending upon your driving status, whether you're in the mountains, whether you're on flat areas of ground that you're traveling on, or wherever you're going to go to. You've also got the traction device here, which is kind of an anti-skid device. It allows you to not be able to lose control of the vehicle. Up here, you've got the heated seat and the portion that controls the seat heat as well, its own fan, so that you've got comfort levels as you get in the vehicle to take it anywhere from high heat to the seat to low heat on the seat for winter driving. And the next thing we'll talk about is the steering wheel controls. The steering wheel of this E63 has various controls on it that mirror the same controls that you've got in the center console. You can also look at your center array here, and it displays the odometer in kilometers per hour or miles per hour. You can also set various settings within the vehicle itself so that you can use it as a cluster to find out what the outside temperature is, the vehicle engine, how much fuel you have, the vehicle oil temperature, etc. It's also got a tachometer. And then this side allows you to utilize the telephone feature of the car, again Bluetooth, and enable yourself to speak, dial numbers, save the names, call names, redial your friends, and again speak from the vehicle itself. Okay, we have the seat position now. We'll start off with on the controls over on this side. You have a manual seat control here that you can utilize to go forward, to go backward, the back of the seat, etc., bringing the seat up and down. And also this allows you to have 3 different settings here. So let's say you've got a mother, father, and a teenager, or some other member of the family. Each one has a different setting. Father might be tall, mother might be a little shorter, and so that you don't have to fiddle with it for 5 minutes. Each time you get in, you just hit the setting for it, and it will take you automatically to that preset setting you were at. Here you've got your unlock and locking feature of your doors, and here you have your controls for your mirrors. Left mirror, up, down, right, left, and the same with the right side mirror, up, down, right, left. Power windows, up, down. Obviously you can control that. It's got the auto down. And then of course the locking mechanism so that you can lock the windows, so that let's say you have a pet or a child or a person in the back seat that you don't want to have access to the windows, opening them accidentally, that locks the windows shut. Okay, the center console has an area where you can place some beverages here that once open, obviously you can put the beverages in here, and you can close it when not in use. There's also a rear control for the air conditioning unit with the controls on the back here to turn it on, off, up or down, so that the people in the back seat can have some control of how much air conditioning and or heating and ventilation they're getting. The vehicle also comes equipped with a sun/moon roof here as well, and you've got several different options to it. This option allows you to open the roof up itself and just open it for some air, just to basically ventilate the car here. It also allows you to move this completely back so that the entire moon/sunroof is open, so that you can get the sun and or the breeze during the winter, and certainly in the evening. Even if it's cold out, you can have that open and you can see the moon through the skylight here. This also has a light feature for the interior of the car, so it can be lit for illumination. And of course, it's just like kind of an airplane. You've got either side here, left for the driver and right side for the passenger, that can be turned on for illumination if they're reading a book or if they need to look at a map or something like that, although you probably don't need a map anymore with this car with the navigational system it has on it. So we're going to go ahead and put it in reverse here and ease our way out. This is one beautifully handling car. I find that it's not only sporty and has a lot of horsepower and does very well in any kind of environment, but it's such a luxury car at the same time that it's so easy to drive and very, very luxurious at the same time. We're going to take you over a couple of different areas here. Number one, we're going to do a little bit of driving around some of the downtown area here, so you can get an idea of what it's like in just kind of slower moving traffic, and then I'll get to a spot where I can give it a little bit of gas and you can see what this thing does as far as acceleration goes. Corners really easily. It's got brakes that aren't grabby at all. They're very consistent. The brakes ease into pretty much every stop. The vehicle has excellent handling characteristics, from left to right handling vehicle. So should you need to do any type of evasive driving, it's very responsive and it's very quick acting. I don't think you can find a more stable vehicle once you're driving down the road. This is one very easy vehicle to drive. And of course, just to give you an idea, so that you can have an idea of while you're driving, the steering wheel goes into several different configurations so that you've got the comfort level so that as you're driving, you can place your hands down here. Most people are 10 and 2 drivers when they're driving around town, but if you're going long distances, you tend to put your hands, as I do, down toward the bottom of the wheel. And if that's the case, and you can take that wheel down to that specific level and do exactly that. So we're going to go ahead and, once I get on this road and take a left, I'm going to get into it a little bit, and you can have a general idea of what kind of acceleration this car puts together. I think you can see that it's definitely got get up and go when you need it, and obviously at the same time it's enjoyable to know you've got that horsepower at your beck and call. So again, it's a very, very beautiful car, sporty, lots of features, and a vehicle that I think just about anyone would want to own. Okay, let's see what this thing will do coming down over a nice little hill like this. Just like San Francisco. Okay, which brings us back to Pure Pursuit Automotive. It's been great having all of you listen to and watch our videos of our vehicles. And again, this is another special car. This is a 2010 E63 Mercedes Benz AMG sports badged vehicle, and this is a fantastic car that is going to make somebody very, very happy to purchase. So again, I'm Bob Krebs, sales manager at Pure Pursuit Automotive. Our number is area code 816-659-3027. Thanks a lot.